Hello everyone, welcome to SAM IELTS YouTube channel. How are you all? I hope that you're all fine and seriously preparing for the IELTS exam. Well, IELTS is the International English Language Test System which is conducted by the IDP, and if you are really someone who want to go and settle down in Canada, whether you're a student or you're a working professional, you need to attach this IELTS as a mandatory document along with your application. So it plays a vital role in the people who really want to go and settle in English speaking countries. Okay, in SAM IELTS we actually help the people who really want to go and settle down in Canada. Without any further delay, let's deep dive into today's topic. Today's topic is all about the IELTS reading. See, as an experienced IELTS tutor, I have reviewed at least hundreds of students profile, and I have helped them to clear this IELTS exam. So I have found out few common mistakes that are being repeated by the students again and again, especially in the IELTS reading. And today I'm going to reveal those 5 costly mistakes that you are not supposed to do in the IELTS reading. So what are these mistakes? Mistake number 1. Not reading the instruction properly. In the IELTS reading exam, instruction plays a significant role. There are several types of instructions such as write no more than 3 words, write no more than 2 words and or a number, write no more than 1 word, write 1 word only, write 2 words only, and so on. You need to understand what is the meaning of the instruction and you need to write your answer according to the instruction. For example, you find this instruction, write no more than 2 words and or a number. What does it mean? You are allowed to write a maximum of 3 words. So what does this 3 words? 2 words and a number. This is the maximum word limit that you can use for this particular question. Suppose you will get the thing, write no more than 2 words. Then you need to write the maximum word limit as 2, not more than 2. For example, an umbrella. How many words does it consist of? It consists of 2 words. An is a word, umbrella is a word. Suppose you get this, non-alcoholic. How many words does it have? It is 1 word. Remember, in the IELTS exam or in general English, the word which has hyphen is actually consist of only 1 word. Which words do have hyphen? For example, let me tell you, well known. The word which starts with well should have a hyphen. The word which starts with non-alcoholic, non-smoker, something of that sort should have a hyphen. So these words are called as a single words. It is not 2 words. Sometimes you will get confused when you get the word non-alcoholic or well-known, well-renowned, something of that sort, and the questions demands that you need to write only 1 word. You will get confused, okay, whether this is a 1 word or 2 words or how many words should I write. Please be aware that the hyphenated words are considered as the single word. Clear? So the thing is that you should be aware, you should be able to understand the word limit that is being asked in the IELTS reading. Though it is a very simple mistake, if you don't listen to the instruction in the IELTS exam, it will be considered as the wrong answer. So please be careful and please be aware while you are writing your answers in the IELTS reading. Clear? Yes. In the IELTS reading exam, you need to understand the IELTS academic is actually a bit challenging compared to the IELTS general. However, when you consider the scores, IELTS Academy has a lesser score. For example, if you get 7 in the IELTS reading in IELTS academic, then that is fine. That is perfect. You don't have to worry about it. The only one thing that I want to insist you here is that aim high. Aim high, because reading and listening are actually the receptive skills. You don't have to apply any of your own ideas or the brainstorming part. You are just going to listen or you are going to read and you are going to answer. So make sure that you get your maximum score in this IELTS reading exam. Are you clear with this? Alright, with this note, I'm moving on to the second tip. The second important mistake that most of the students are doing is the spelling mistake. See, spelling is a very common thing. The thing is that while typing, we are not aware of the proper spellings because the automatic spelling and auto correction of the grammar actually gives us the leverage gives us the facility to correct it automatically. Hence, we are unaware of small spellings. Even you can say really, tomorrow, awesome. The words of these are called actually, if we ask you the word to write really, R-E-A-L-L-Y. Most of the students write this word wrongly. I don't know why. And these words, or even though they appear very simple, but you need to understand that the spellings play a vital role. Because even though if your answer is correct, if your spelling is wrong, then that is actually considered as the wrong answer in the IELTS reading exam. Are you clear with this? So please be aware of the spellings that you are writing. I strongly recommend you to spend at least the last 3 minutes to check for the spellings of the written answers. Because whatever answer you have written, you should be written right in the correct spelling. Else it will be a wrong answer. So the last 3 minutes, despite of the thing, you need to check your spelling. Always remember, in the IELTS exam, the examiner will give you the notification just closing 10 minutes before the exam and 5 minutes before the exam. So you need to be aware at the last minute, don't write till the last minute, just leave the answers, like you need to check for the spellings because this plays a significant role. Are you clear with this? Right. The second costliest mistake that the students are doing is doing the spelling mistake. Alright. What is the third mistake? Plurals. For example, articles. Though it appears to be a tiny part, you need to understand. For example, the examiner is asking you to write no more than 2 words. This is the instruction. And the question is asking, Kate bought and dash. Kate bought and dash. For example, you find the answer as the umbrella. Kate bought an. So the article is there. So what you need to write? You need to write only the umbrella. However, if the question demands Kate bought dash. Kate bought dash. An umbrella. You are not allowed to leave the article. You are not allowed to change the singular into the plural and plural into singular. You need to be clear in that. Whatever given in the question paper, you are supposed to write the answers according to the question paper. Never change anything on your own. Are you clear with this? You need to check for the instruction. You need to check for the article. You need to check for the plurals. This plays a significant role. So while you are writing, please be aware. Please note this very carefully. Because this is a very small common mistake that most of the students are doing. And please don't get confused. And suppose if you are getting the answer as 14th January. How should I write this? Whether I should write in words or whether I should write in numbers. See, you listen to the instruction. Sometimes you will get write no more than 3 words and or a number. Which means 1, 4, 14. And the prefix you have to write TH. January. That's all. You need to write the answer like that. You are not allowed to write 14 as the spelling. Clear? So, you need to be aware and careful. And most of the time, the students will ask me, ma'am, can I write in the American thing or can I write in the British thing? For example, the spelling of color. C-O-L-O-U-R. C-O-L-O-R. Both are correct. Both are correct. Both the American as well as the British accent are completely accepted in the IELTS reading. As in the IELTS exam especially. So you need to understand, if you are using the British, then use the British language. If you are using the American, please use the American language. However, I strongly recommend you to choose the answer from the question, not from your mind, because that is not required. So whatever the spelling is given there, please copy down the spelling in the answer. Are you clear with this? Alright, the third mistake is over. The other common mistake that most of the IELTS students are doing is that they are actually confusing between the true, false, not given and yes, no, not given. Please do understand, true, false, not given is actually identifying the statement, whereas yes, no, not given is actually identifying the writer's opinion. Are you clear with this? Right. The important thing that you need to understand is that whether I can write true or T, false or F. See, the thing was that you are not allowed to use the contractions. Like you have to write TRUE, that's all. Though there are few people who really claim that you can write too, but I want you to say very clearly, instead of writing T, you are just going to write just 3 more spellings extra, right? T-R-U-E. What's wrong in it? How many seconds it will take? Don't take a chance in the IELTS exam. I strongly recommend you, don't take a chance. It is not the exam that you cannot repeat even. So the thing is that if you are going to repeat the IELTS exam, you need to pay another 15,000 extra. So why to take a chance? Please write the answer as T-R-U-E. And please check whether it is true, false not given or yes, no not given. Don't be confused or don't be overrate. Clear? Don't assume your answer. Check for the validation which will actually help you to enhance your scores. Clear? Alright. The last important thing that I am going to discuss here. Writing the options. For example, in the multiple choice question or in the sentence endings or in the match the heading, something of that sort, you are allowed to write only the letters, either A, B or C or D, whatever it is. Never try to write the answers, which is not at all required in the IELTS exam. Clear? You are allowed to write only the letter that will be helpful. Are you clear with this? Are you clear with this point? Right. These 5 common, tiny, simple mistakes will lose your marks. So, never do these mistakes again. Either you are a student or you are a working professional who really want to settle down in Canada, you please approach www.samielts.in and our team WhatsApp number 90431408844. Where we are having experienced tutors and experienced career counselors. They will really help you to achieve your dreams. Remember, hard work pays off. If you don't really prepare yourself dedicatedly for this particular exam, then for sure you will not clear the exam. I don't want to lose your money and I don't want to lose your dream. See, the thing is that daily if you take really a smaller step towards your goal, and for sure you will achieve the goal. With this note, I am signing off for today and hope you like this video. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Always share this video to the IELTS aspirants who really want to go and settle down in abroad. Thank you.